Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Police and the Patrol Officers. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Of course, happy Thursday whenever you're watching this. And before we get started here, and basically the entire reason I'm doing this episode, there is an important hotfix out. It is quite a severe bug that's been patched in this hotfix, so I highly recommend you go ahead and download that hotfix right now. Otherwise, there is a risk that if you try and play on multiplayer, your saves could get corrupted and you could lose everything. So I highly advise you update now and fix the issue because it's a very important hotfix and it can affect anyone on all platforms, so it doesn't matter what platform you're on. I highly recommend you update now so that is fixed. And with that all being said, we are going to go ahead and hop right on in and see what kind of stuff we can get into today. And I do hope you're all ready for this one, of course. So I think for this episode, we are going to move back into the city. We've been out on the highway for quite a bit now. So we're going to go for a city patrol for today, and we'll probably stay down here for about 10 episodes or something. It's what we normally do. We'll switch it up every 10 episodes or so. So yeah, we're going to go back down here in the city, see what kind of stuff we can get ourselves into today. But of course, before we do anything, we need to go ahead and sort out the clothing for our officer and the vehicle that we are going to be taking today. So, of course, we've got to go ahead and put the pilot glasses on. And then we'll go ahead and sort out the Highway 01 for raid boots and pick out what top we're going to wear. We're down in the city, so I'm thinking we will go with the white for this particular episode. And as is always, if you'd like to get your hands on any of the mods that are showcased in these videos, they are linked down in the description. I get asked this a lot, but sadly they are not available for console, at least not at the time of recording this particular video. But you never know, they might come to console in the future. So we're just going to grab the CVPI, and we're going to head in here and see what we're going to pick out today. So question is, what haven't we taken in a while? We could go with the MPV. That seems like a good shout. We'll just make sure that we've got all the trunk items in here, which we do. And we're going to disable the winch. We'll get rid of the snare net as well. Matrix sign. Camera, I don't really want that. ALPR, we will absolutely have that. That is an amazing tool. I highly recommend you use that if you don't. It really does help you out. And what livery are we going to go with today? Okay, so I have installed quite a few packs, and I will leave the description for the one I'm going to be using in this video down in the description. So what have we got? We have this one. I think we'll go with that one. That one looks nice now, doesn't it? And light bar, I think we will go with that one. Because that kind of looks like it's NYPD-esque, doesn't it? I think that one fits. No spoiler today. Okay, and the sticker bug has been fixed. That's good. I think we'll just go with no sticker because I don't really like the positioning of that one, if I'm honest with you. And we will see what rims we can use. We'll go with those ones because I think they look quite nice. Bull bar, we're going to go with none. And yeah, that should do us. Okay, 119, you can show me 1041, 108. 119, show me 1097 code 1 to that minor 1050. Negative dispatch, currently 10-6. (119), show me 23 on scene. Okay, looks like we don't have any injuries. That is always good to see. Let's go ahead and start by documenting all this debris that's on the ground and all the damage to the vehicle so we can start getting the scene cleared up here. Negative dispatch, I'm currently 10-6. Alrighty, perfect. Good morning, ma'am. Amanda Martin, Brighton Police Department. Would you mind telling me what happened here, what you saw? Okay, ma'am, thank you very much for that. Do you have any ID on you at all? License, registration, proof of insurance of the vehicle? Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that. Okay, Nicole Cook, that is going to be valid, and that's also going to be valid. 7 Alpha November Papa 7 minutes. Okay, perfect, clear and valid. Ma'am, have you consumed any alcohol or taken any drugs that I should have made aware of? Alrighty, ma'am, just bear with me and I'll be back with you in a moment, okay? Good morning, ma'am. Commander Martin, Brighton Police Department. Would you mind telling me what happened here, what you saw? Okay, ma'am, thank you very much for that. Do you have any ID on you at all? License, registration, proof of insurance of the vehicle? Excellent, ma'am. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Okay, Ming-Sha Olsen. That's going to be valid and that is going to be expired. 1 Bravo Victor 068. Okay, everything's indeed going to be clear and valid except that expired insurance. Okay, ma'am. At this time, I'm going to be giving you a citation for no valid insurance, okay? And have you consumed any alcohol or taken any drugs I should have made aware of? Alrighty, ma'am, just bear with me and I'll be back with you in a moment, okay? Good morning, ma'am. Commander Martin, Brighton Police Department. Would you mind telling me what happened here, what you saw? Okay, ma'am, thank you very much for that. Do you have any ID on you at all? License, registration, proof of insurance of the vehicle? Thank you, ma'am, appreciate that. Okay, Yasmin Cox, that is going to be valid, and that's also going to be valid to India Golf Yankee 904. Okay, ma'am, at this time you're going to be getting a citation for that expired license plate, okay? And that'll be between $50 and $250. And have you consumed any alcohol or taken any drugs I should be made aware of? Alrighty, ma'am, here is an accident report for you. You're most welcome, and you're going to be free to leave. You have a wonderful day. You take care. Alrighty, ma'am. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. Here's an accident report for you. And you are also going to be free to leave. You have a wonderful day. You take care. Alrighty, ma'am. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. Here's an accident report for you. You're most welcome. You're going to be free to leave. You have a wonderful day. You take care. Uh, 119, could I get 3 1051s down to my current 20 for immobilized vehicles? For Ham 119 at minus 1050 is going to be code 4, and you can show me 10-8. Okay, buddy. Okay. $119, show me on the 1011. It's going to be with a red pickup, license plate 0 Delta Sierra 185. By one time, no toties needed. Good morning, ma'am. Amanda Martin, Brighton Police Department. Reason for the stop is you ran a red light back there. Are you aware of that? Okay, ma'am. Not a problem. Do you have any ID on you at all? License, registration, proof of insurance for the vehicle. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that. Okay, Lavonia Moronka. That's going to be expired, and that's going to be valid. 0 Delta Sierra 185. Okay, ma'am. At this time, I'm going to be giving you a citation for that expired ID, and that'll be between $75 and $100, okay? And you know what? I'm going to cut you a break on the red light. You cooperated with me, so I'm just going to give you a verbal warning for that one, okay? Please be a bit more careful in the future. Alright, ma'am. You're going to be free to leave. You have a wonderful day. You take care and drive safe. Okay, and now we're going to deal with this utter mess. $119 at 1011 is going to be code 4, and you can show me on the scene of an accident. Good morning, ma'am. Commander Martin, Brighton Police Departments. Would you mind telling me what happened here, what you saw? Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for that. Do you have any ID on you at all? License, registration, proof of insurance of the vehicle. Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for that. Okay, Alicia Fjellstead, that's going to be valid, and that is going to be expired. 5 Lima Charlie 843. Okay, ma'am. At this time, I'm going to be giving you a citation for no valid insurance, okay? And have you consumed any alcohol or taken any drugs I should be made aware of? Alrighty, ma'am, just bear with me, and I'll be back with you in a moment, okay? Good morning, sir. Commander Martin, Brighton Police Department. Would you mind telling me what happened here, what you saw? Okay, sir, thank you very much for that. Do you have any ID on you at all? License, registration, proof of insurance of the vehicle? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Okay, Kanji Murakami, that is going to be valid, and that is going to be valid. 1 Delta Delta 112. And that's going to be a fake ID. Excellent. Okay, sir, have you consumed any alcohol or taken any drugs I should be made aware of? Okay, sir. At this time, you're going to be placed under arrest for possession of a fake ID. Please turn around and place your hands behind your back for me. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state of Franklin. That should cost you. Do you understand his rights? Do you have any questions for me, sir? Excellent. 119, one in custody. Okay, so I'm just going to move you over here. Okay, sir. Anything on here is going to poke me, hurt me, stick me, or otherwise. $119, can I get a 32 down to my current 20 for a 10-15? 10-4. Good morning, ma'am. Commander Martin, Brighton Police Department. Would you mind telling me what happened here, what you saw? Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for that. Do you have any ID on you at all today? Excellent, ma'am. Appreciate that. Okay, Elsa Johnston. That's going to be valid. And that's going to be clear and valid, ma'am. Free to leave. You have a wonderful day. Alrighty, ma'am. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. Here is an accident report for you. You are most welcome, and you're going to be free to leave, ma'am. You have a wonderful day. You take care. Drive safe. $119. Gonna get a 1051 down to my current 20 for an impounded vehicle. 10-4. And 119. The 1011 is going to be code 4. The 1050 it's going to be code 4. And you can show me 10-8. $119, show me 1097 code 3 to the 20 of where that suspicious driver was last seen. 119, be advised, I'm going to have a positive ID on that vehicle. $119, going to be on a 1011 with a blue four-door license plate, 1 Oscar Hotel 711, occupy 1 time, no 32s needed. Good morning, sir. Commander Martin, Brighton Police Department. Reason for the stop is I've had reports that this vehicle has been noted driving in a suspicious manner. Just want to make sure everything's okay with you. Okay, sir. Right, I'm just noticing you sway a bit back and forth there. Are you struggling to maintain eye contact? I'm just going to ask you to get out of the vehicle and move to the side of the road for me, please, okay? $119, be advised, possible DUI. Okay, sir. First things first, have you got any ID on you at all? License, registration, proof of insurance to the vehicle? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Okay, Patrick Velasquez, that is going to be valid, and that is going to be expired. 1 Oscar Hotel 711. And he has an open warrant out for his arrest. There it is. Okay, sir, at this time I'm going to be giving you 2 citations. The first citation is going to be for no valid insurance, and the second citation is going to be for an expired license plate, okay? And have you consumed any alcohol, taken any drugs I should be made aware of, sir? Okay, 0.149, that's going to be DUI alcohol. Okay, sir. For that specimen of breath, just provided you blue 0.149 illegal limit in the state of Franklin and 0.08. So for that reason, I'm going to be placing you under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol, and you're going to be further arrested for having an open warrant out in your name, okay? Please turn around and place your hands behind your back for me. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state of Franklin. No, it's cost to you. Do you understand these rights? Any questions, me, sir? Excellent. 119. 1 in custody. Okay, sir. Anything on you is going to poke me, hurt me, stick me otherwise. Okay, sir. You are going to be getting charged additionally with possession of a switchblade, okay? And I'm now going to take you and place you in the back of my vehicle. Come on me, please. Mind your head for me, sir. $119, could I get a 1051 times my current 20 for an impounded vehicle? 10-4, ham 119 at 1011, it's going to be code 4, and you can show me 11015, 1019. Okay, sir, mind your head for me, please. Alrighty, sir, step in here for me and I'll take those cuffs off. $119, you can show me 1042, 107. Alrighty, guys, that is going to be that for this episode of Police Sim and the Patrol Officers. I do hope you did enjoy that episode, of course. And once again, I'd just like to remind you, I highly recommend updating your game as soon as possible so you don't lose any save progress. But if you did enjoy that episode, then please do leave a like, and if you're new around here and you want to see more content just like that, then please do consider subscribing. But that is going to be it from me for this episode, and until the next episode, take care.